Chris Harvey of Wells Fargo, the most bullish man on Wall Street. S&P 500 price target of 7,007, and he joins us now for more. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
You uncomfortable with that?
Yeah.
I want to give you some credit before we start. Credit to you for not changing this call in the tariff storm of early April. So let's start there. Why did you stick with it?
So 9 months in the financial market, that's an eternity. The other thing, we had seen Trump 1.0. We know his style. It's to go out to the nth degree and then to come back in. Furthermore, the underlying fundamentals were still fine, and our EPS and our price target wasn't predicated on a strong economy. What we're seeing is the winners continue to win. The uber cap companies have the higher margins, are gaining more market share. There is a real secular trade in AI that will continue. I was here during the 90s. This is not a fair comparison. It is much stronger and the fundamentals are much better than today than they were back then.
7K is not tariff dependent. It is not August 1 dependent.
No. So people ask, well, what's the fear? The fear is, there's a couple fears. One is, do tariffs start to flare back up? And that's possible, right? We just can't predict that. The other fear, which is a much more real fear, is what's happening with the Fed. Do we worry about the Fed and confidence in the Fed? Because the back and forth between the Fed and the White House, that's not healthy, right? And that can cause problems in the bond market, and that can cause problems with confidence. But overall, we're starting to see M&A activity kick up. We think that M&A will continue to be very, very healthy up and down the capitalization. We do think the Fed's going to cut. Fundamentals are fine. The consumer's okay. And we're not seeing the kind of price increases that people are talking about. We're seeing people say surgical when they're talking about price increases and selectively.